Welcome to Storytime with Killian Flynn. Today's story is The Midnight Howl, a horror thriller by Killian Flynn. The town of Black Hollow never welcomed visitors after dark. Travelers passing through were met with cautious stares, quiet warnings, and shuttered windows. The locals spoke in hushed voices about the midnight howl, an eerie sound that echoed through the forest, bringing death to anyone who heard it. Most dismissed it as folklore, but some swore by its truth. The town's missing persons count was enough to make any skeptic pause. Yet, on a cool October evening, 5 hikers, Travis, Lila, Cole, Mason, and Elena, laughed off the warnings. A town-wide prank, Travis scoffed as they trekked into the dense woodland. Maybe they just want to scare tourists away, Mason agreed, adjusting his backpack. They followed the winding trail into the thickening darkness, ignoring the creeping sensation that the trees were watching them. An hour in, the first sign of something unnatural appeared. A deer carcass, its ribcage ripped open, the flesh torn in jagged patterns. "Wolves?" Elena murmured. "No," Cole replied, kneeling beside it. "These wounds, they're too precise." Lila shuddered. "Let's just get to the campsite." They moved forward, their earlier confidence dissolving. By the time they reached the clearing, the sun had dipped below the horizon, leaving only the pale glow of the moon. They set up camp in silence. The wind carried an unnatural stillness. No crickets, no rustling leaves, just an eerie, suffocating quiet. Then it came, a low, guttural howl. The sound slithered through the trees, stretching impossibly long, vibrating in their bones. It wasn't the call of a wolf, nor any animal they could recognize. It was something else. "Tell me that was just the wind," Lila whispered, her voice tight with fear. No one answered. Then Mason screamed. The group turned just in time to see a shadow dragging him into the underbrush, his flashlight tumbling to the ground. The beam flickered, illuminating a set of glistening, jagged teeth. Then he was gone. Elena was the first to move. "Run!" They bolted into the trees, branches slashing their skin as they crashed through the darkness. The thing was behind them. Low growls rumbled from all directions, as if the forest itself was alive with malevolence. "Where's Mason?" Travis gasped, stumbling over a root. "We can't—" Cole's voice broke off in a strangled cry as something sharp raked across his leg, pulling him into the shadows. A sickening crunch followed, then silence. 3 left. "Keep moving!" Elena hissed, grabbing Lila's wrist. The howling returned, impossibly loud, so close that it rattled their eardrums. Then they saw it. A silhouette stood at the tree line, a towering figure, its limbs unnaturally long, its glowing white eyes locked onto them. Travis pulled out his hunting knife, shaking. "We're not going down like this." Elena swallowed hard. "We need to get out of the forest." Lila whimpered. "The car is miles away." Travis squared his shoulders. "Then we survived till sunrise." But as the creature took a slow step forward, its clawed hand reaching out, it became clear. The sun would never rise for them again. Thank you for listening to Storytime with Killian Flynn. If you like his stories, go ahead and read some of his books. Check out his bio, links, and description. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to this podcast.